fucking shut up! Don't say it. Don't fucking say it. Don't fucking say it. Ah! I just taught it. Oh my god! Stop! Stop! Don't you fucking dare! It's off of Master of Puppets. Shut up! Shut up! Don't say it. Don't fucking say it.
I'm just gonna keep playing. Oh, wait, yeah. Oh, it's this.
That middle one, it goes up to 6. Da 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 ba. Back up. You know what is that for 1? It goes da 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 da. Fuck! What's up? It's not sanitarium. Hold on. Is it Orion? Orion. Fuzzy things, and there's supposed to be a fuzzy thing on either side of this fucking thing. And again, because I am retarded, for no other reason than your boy is fucking stupid.
These things happen. That was a song I was when I was in a pop punk band in like ninth grade.
Perfect.
It's I could literally it's super easy. We could just steal it.
What are you talking about? Steal it. It's your song.
I didn't write it.
So then what are you talking about?
Well, I played
Wait.
drums.
What do you mean steal it? Is it somebody else's song?
It doesn't matter.
Apparently it fucking does, Frank.
No, this is one of the first bands I was in. I played drums on it. It basically rips off. That's not that song, but that's also.
That's all the small things, first of all.
Yeah.
speeds up the whole time.
I don't know which one you're talking
It goes like this. It goes like this. You're Italian, make the guitar sound like it's speaking Italian. Yeah. That's not the Italian Godfather. There we go.
Something like that.
That's not what the fuck it is.
No, it's something like that. Something like that.
The best thing about your people is the food.
Yeah.
Because let me tell you something. I can deal with all the not the back talk, especially from you, Frank. No, I'm just kidding. You know I'm just fucking with you. Bro, oh my god, I have to tell you this fucking hilarious story. So I was in Cyber Shop the other day and there was this really fucking irate, pissed off Italian lady in front of me. I thought it was your mom at first until I saw her face and it was clearly not your fucking mom. But she was like, you know how tall I am? Talking this, and she sounded like she was this tall. She's fucking just going off on them, talking, cursing at them in like Italian and shit. Ah, forgot the mozzarella and shit. It was fucking hilarious. And she's at the self-checkout line, right? So like she's yelling at them before she even rings up all of her shit. And people are like, as she's ringing it up, she's gonna stop talking. No. The whole time she's going off. These focaccia randella. Oh, mamma mia. It was fucking hilarious. Whole time I'm laughing. Everyone around me looks like they're just like, I'm fucking dying. Fucking funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. This lady looked like the female version of Mario. Was just cursing out the entirety of Stop and Shop. Fucking hilarious. I went in to get beer. I got a show. It's amazing. Oh my god, I gotta.
That worked though. That was like a story. You could do like a little story in between sets, and I could.
Gotcha.
Nothing's better than when Italian people freak out because nothing is going as planned.
My favorite. No. My favorite is when Italian women freak out because they're just loud as shit. When Italian guys freak out, they're both loud and then they'll start throwing shit.
It's usually because their routine is fucked up in some way. Someone inconvenienced their
Yeah,
routine and they're
exactly.
pissed about it.
No. And it was hilarious because this lady was straight up just yelling at the fact that one of the self-checkout lines was closed and then the other one wasn't working. She's like, what the fuck do you mean one of them is closed and one of them isn't working? Do you mean that both of them aren't working? Or is that one just not on because you guys are too fucking lazy to turn it on? It's fucking hilarious.
The one right here, right?
Yeah.
That one's
I
terrible.
was literally up the block and I'm dying laughter. The whole way home, I'm fucking just, I don't know what I did, but
You'll
God,
never see that again.
God thanked me that day.
Yeah.
God was like, you're having a shit day, here you go. I was fucking howling. I got in the car and I was like, I couldn't like laugh until I got into my car. That was the funniest fucking shit I'd seen. This whole year, honestly, this whole year, because like most of the time you see shit on like the internet, and that's not real. That's all AI now. You know what I mean? That's all a bunch of bullshit. You see some shit in reality though, a fucking angry, pissed off Italian lady. The only plus would have been if she was at the deli counter, because then I could have followed her.
Oh, I thought this all took place at the deli.
No, we were at the self checkout line.
Oh, because usually they'll like come. They'll go to some random person, random guy.
Yeah, they go up to the random guy, and then they just hand them meat.
Like
they don't. It's not. Like they don't even ask for it. They just hand them meat and cheese. It's fucking hilarious.
No, she'll like be pissed about the self checkout line, but she'll go all the way to the seafood in the back and complain about it to somebody. Be like, "What's with the self checkout? It's not working."
It was at the self checkout. It was fucking hilarious. Because the self checkout lady that was like there, like to monitor or whatever, she was just like, "Oh my fucking god, this lady." And the whole time, like, I felt her pain, but at the same time, I was like, just if you had that other register open, you would have avoided all this. Fucking hilarious.
It's starting to end up like that Kmart that closed.
Yeah, well, I mean, think about it. A lot of the when I even say supermarkets and like places, like there's just places that are closing. What do people go to now? Aldi, ShopRite in West Islip. You know what I mean? Like they closed the shop right up the block.
Yeah.
Trader Joe's. It's on the North Shore. It's the North Shore. They got a lot of shit on the North Shore, but not on the South Shore. A lot of shit down here is closing. A lot of shit. My favorite fucking Philly cheesesteak place, Supreme's Philly cheese. Oh, and I'm talking.
That's been gone a while, though.
I'm talking. Yeah, but I remember mentioning this to you a couple months back, but I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say it again. They have the best Philly cheesesteaks in the world.
They said that they were the closest to an actual Philly cheesesteak.
No. They were better because I've been to Philadelphia. I fucking hate.
They were great.
I hate their Philly. You wanna know why? They put way too many fucking onions, and they literally just make it a soup. They make your bread soup because it's just cheese.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah. This place was great. You wanna know what they did? Not only did they toast the bread, they would toast the cheese in the bread with it. And they had garlic bread you could have with it, provolone garlic bread with it, Parmesan garlic bread with it, and they all prepped it the same way. They toasted it and then they put the meat in. And let me tell you something. People are like, oh yeah, the meat's usually dry, no? And I tell you right the fuck now, that meat was the juice. I still can't believe. I still to this day can't believe that Supreme Philly cheesesteaks closed.
Yeah,
that place, I swear to God.
I love that place.
It was fucking insane. And the prices were crazy too. Because bro, you could get a full sub, like a full, not a sub, sorry. You could get a full fucking Philly cheesesteak for $15. So I would order ahead of time. I'd get like me and my brother like literally the same thing. And here's the best part. You know those cherry, like those hot cherry peppers that they use at Shake Shack?
Yeah.
They put those in the fucking Philly cheesesteaks. It was, and without a doubt, the best Philly cheese. And they had the whole works. You could get the cherry peppers. You get cherry peppers and jalapenos. Cherry peppers, jalapenos, and hot sauce. You can just get jalapenos. You can get just hot sauce. Like all the options, bro. When I say that I was pissed when this place closed, I was like, bro, that's fucking stupid.
How long ago did they close?
Probably maybe within the year.
Really? Oh, that recent then.
Yeah. Because I remember, like, I was still getting them during COVID. Because I was.
Right by the train station.
Yeah, literally right across from it. Like, right next to the UPS store.
Yeah.
And fucking,
Yeah, I remember when they first opened.
Dude. It must have been like 2023 because I know that me and my brother got it then.
Have you ever had, this is the closest place I've had to that. It's in Farmingdale. It's called Irving's.
Irving's.
Pastrami. Their Philly cheesesteaks are really good.
I believe it. And then they had this other place up in Garden City where I used to go like near school called Mac and Melt. It was literally a mac and cheese place, right?
Yeah, I've heard of that place.
Closed down during COVID.
Yeah.
But let me fucking tell you, they had this shit called the Macaval Daddies, right? They throw like 4 or 5 cheeses in, provolone, mozzarella,
Yeah.
Gouda, or smoked Gouda with some like pepper jack. Then they throw in some bacon, and they throw in like just like some chives and stuff, just like to make it like what I mean, give it that flavor. I will never understand how Mac and Melt closed down. I went there, right? Or I tried to order from there. It's right near my job, right? I'm like, please, for the love of God, just be open in like the morning or something, just so I'll order it and I'll pick it up as I'm leaving. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're closed. I was so pissed, man. It was mad funny, dude. The funniest thing about that, my buddy Theo, fucking hates cheese. Fucking hates cheese. Now I didn't know this at the time, but I'm like, yo, this is a place called Mac and Melt down the block. Mad good. Let's go there on break. Because it was like down when we were at like Nassau Community, so I still had like my Nissan Maxima at the time.
Oh yeah.
And like, we went over there. It was nice. But then we sit down and he's like, yeah, this place would be great if I actually liked cheese. And I was, motherfucker, this whole time I was telling you it was a mac and cheese place. You could have told me you don't like it. And any of these fucking coming up in here. But it was cool. I think he got like, it wasn't a grilled cheese. It was like a sandwich or something.
I'm sure they had other stuff.
They had other stuff, that's what I mean. Like, he got like a grilled sandwich or some shit.
There was that grilled cheese place in the village of.
Maybe he didn't eat anything. I forget. He might have not eaten anything. But all I remember is that he used to come, my buddy Iran used to come, and my buddy Court used to come, and then they closed down, and I was like, motherfucker. What was the place wait, in the village?
Yeah.
The Mac place, right?
It was a grilled cheese place.
But it was also a mac and cheese place, too.
Yes, and then it became the Hero Joint, which was also good.
Yeah, I remember. I know what you're talking
now
about.
neither of those places are there.
Places there, yeah. There's this place called Rice to Riches in Soho. It's a fucking, it's literally a rice pudding shop. And I think about it every day because I'm like, how the fuck is this rice pudding shop, right? Because this rice pudding, they got every flavor. They literally have every flavor. They have blueberry grape, blueberry jam grape, like everything. Cinnamon, apple, banana, you know how like they have like those every flavor jelly beans and fucking in Harry Potter? Like when I walk in there, I'm like, they literally have every fucking flavor rice pudding. And they've been around for 20 fucking years.
I don't like rice pudding like that.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. These mac and cheese places, these hero places, pizza places that people would go and eat a sandwich, food, sustainable food, clothes, and yet these specialty dessert shops
thrive.
Yeah!
I don't know.
I'm not shitting on it. Like, I love the rice pudding. Don't get me wrong. I love Rice to Riches. Fucking greatest store.
It's like all the boba tea places. Those places are good though.
No. I hate rice pudding too. But if you got rice pudding, like, what's your favorite flavor?
Oh,
like,
I've never had rice pudding.
No, just literally anything. Like, if you were like, oh,
brown
I like
sugar cinnamon.
Yeah, like brown sugar cinnamon with like
flavor.
chocolate chips or something. They would have it. You know what I mean? Where like, and then you'd have it, and you'd be like, maybe I was wrong. You know what I mean? Because I had, bro. You know that Cozy Shack shitty vanilla rice pudding they have at the store? Tastes like dog shit.
Yeah,
Fucking sucks. Fucking sucks. It's dog shit. Okay. Then you go to this Rice Riches place. You get just like a regular ass fucking vanilla. It was fucking delicious. I was like, what the fuck? And then they're telling me, they're like, we make our rice pudding fresh every day. I'm like, well, how the fuck do you make rice pudding? Make it fresh? What the fuck do? You put rice in your pudding? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, what the fuck? What kind of pudding? Like, oh, that's the secret. That's
I've
the trade
never
secret.
had rice pudding. Yeah, I don't know.
on 6. Don't fucking
I won't,
spoil
but you
it.
gotta finish it. I finished it this morning. I was like, wow.
Yeah, that's what I hear. Need a beer? Might go get a beer and take a piss.
Alright.
Need a beer? No.
Yeah, sure. For a second, I read this as "Rollin'" by Limp Bizkit.
Keep rolling, 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 rolling.
Yeah, when I went on that Hollywood roller coaster.
They had Limp Bizkit?
Yeah, they did have that song on there.
You mean the one in fucking
Disney?
Yeah, Rock and Roller Coaster?
Yeah, the Rock and Roller Coaster in LA.
Classic. Playing guitar, playing drums, get to play. The Scream of the Butterfly tab. What the fuck is this, Frank?
That's Acid Bath.
Acid Bath.
It's a good song.
I believe you. But, Frank, this was tuned totally different.
I know.
This is... what the fuck is this tuning?
Pretty sure it's just a half step.
No, it's not. And the two top strings are tuned to E.
Oh, that might be the steel pedal.
Sure.
Check the bottom left. I don't know. I don't think I switched it.
I don't know. It says audio pitch bass effect. I don't fucking know. Whatever. Whatever. I don't know. What I read between lines. Lines. Yeah, because it's a 2/4 measure. These two are 2/4. The one that is 4/4 is this chorus. That's that one. That's in the chorus though, where he's kind of coming. That's 4. But each one before is a 2/4 measure, where it's
It does it twice in a row though.
Does it? Oh.
Yeah, there's that one part.
Yeah, you're right. Hold on. La, yeah, goodbye. Yeah, that's at the end though.
Yeah.
Right here. Look.
I was trying to.
Yeah. First one on You Lied is 2 beats. On the second one, Goodbye is 4.
Okay.
That's what we want to also make sure we get. What a class. What a fucking class. Oh, give me a sec. I told you, I only just learned this fucking song. Promises or whatever. What?
The drum beat sounds like that one Red Hot Chili Peppers song too.
I'm not gonna lie to you. There's never been a point where I've been like, I don't like the Stone Temple Pilots. But there's been plenty of times where I'm like, I don't fucking like Pearl Jam. I like it's hard. It's hard for me because I like some of the things they do. And then I listen to Black. And I'm like, that's a great song, but there's a lot of Eddie Vedder, what I call ululations of words.
You want to know what I wish? I wish that instead of Pearl Jam, he continued doing Three Dog Night. Right? Temple of the Dog, I mean.
Temple of the Dog.
Temple of the Dog.
Okay.
Dog Night. Temple of the Dog.
Okay.
If he kept doing that, I feel like it would have been way better.
Okay.
But I do like Just Breathe. That's a good song.
Okay. I like Alive. I like Even Flow. I like Black. I like Jeremy. There's songs I like by them, but it's like I don't like the songs because of who is playing and singing on it, which I guess makes me unbiased in a way because I'm just like the songs are great for what they are, but anytime I hear an in-between song by Pearl Jam, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck he's saying. You ever listen to a Pearl Jam album?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never heard what the fuck he's saying. Except for What Was Everything, Jeremy Has Spoken, and Even Flow. Freezing concrete.
Yeah, and then everyone that tried to copy Eddie Vedder after that just.
Well, why do you think?
No
Why do you think grunge died? Because the most popular version of grunge was Pearl Jam. The most popular version was Even Flow, Pearl Jam, Alive, Black, those songs. But think about grunge, like the big spectrum that it is. Because a lot of people like to be like, oh no, it's just Nirvana. it's just Alice in Chains and Nirvana and Pearl Jam. I'm like, fuck no, it's not. It's also Smashing Pumpkins, Melvins, even the Smiths.
I would put the Cranberries.
Cranberries. Yeah, absolutely Cranberries.
Yeah.
But you gotta remember, Cranberries were from the 80s, so like they were like later punk alternative, you know what I mean? But they still fit within that genre. Does that make sense? Oh, Hole too. Although I don't like Courtney Love or Hole. Same with Faith No More.
Courtney Love,
I know you've done a fucking 180 on her. I'll never.
I don't know.
I'll never. I know
For
she.
her, I really don't know. I truly don't know.
Because you hear her testimony of the whole thing and you're just like.
But the way she talks about Dave, though.
No, but the way that she talks about the industry and like she didn't have like any say. You know what I mean? She almost talks like she was a puppet and she had like no agency. Does that make sense?
Well, I would believe
No,
it.
but you know what I mean? No, fuck that. You can't believe it. It's her husband. Are you kidding me? Die with him. Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm just saying, like, on the fact that she was probably like blackballed and stuff like that. Cause.
But like, come on. Was she?
I don't know. Probably.
It's hard to say though because Hole is also pretty big.
The
That
last movie that she was really in.
Are you talking about movie?
No, I'm talking about like.
Anything
in general.
I thought you said movie. I was about to be like, bro.
Well, she was. She was in the
I
Andy
know.
Kaufman movie.
I know, but she was a singer, and she was supposedly a songwriter as well. You know, see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Like Kurt was an actual singer-songwriter. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know.
but like, no. I'm not saying. Listen, I'm not where you're at. Where I'm like, maybe she was an industry plant. Fuck no, I don't believe that.
No, I don't believe that.
I don't believe the CIA nonsense either.
No,
But what I will believe.
Dave is responsible for.
I don't know.
That's all I will say.
I don't know. See,
That's all
because
I'm gonna say.
I don't believe that because it could go either way. Because listen,
She did hire that one guy.
and
She tried to hire
and
him.
what happened
It didn't.
exactly?
Yeah.
It fell through.
The way he died, though, is really mysterious. Especially, I was watching the Unsolved Mystery episode of it, and it's really weird.
It's a very when people. You also got to remember it was one of those cases back then that was open and shut, and those are the most mysterious. You know what I mean? Because there's some that are like Chris Benoit, and then there's some that are like Phil Hartman, where you're like, yeah, open and shut case. Like Jesus Christ, that's ridiculous. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then there's some that are like Kurt Cobain, and like Jimi Hendrix, and
Probably would.
yeah, and
That one's crazy. That story, Christopher Walken. There's so many people involved in that story. It's insane. And also the Black Dahlia murder. They never figured out
Yep. Sharon Tate.
that too.
I'm fully convinced.
MK Ultra though.
I'm fully convinced that
Charles Manson. Is
I am.
MK Ultra.
I am.
100%.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I know. I'm convinced that the whole Manson family either was MK Ultra or a result of Charles Manson's influence from a MK
You
Ultra.
want to hear my crazy conspiracy theory about Charles Manson?
Sure.
So he was making music, right? And he was working with the Beach Boys, and I think that he was really like getting to the point where he could be good and popular. And I think that somebody tricked him into thinking like, oh, if I give you all this power and you do this for me, you'll get further in the industry. And then he did it, and then he was in jail, and then he died.
I don't believe it.
You don't think that in that way though, MK Ultra?
No, think about it like this. He was MK Ultra, but he is a failed version, just like
Kanye.
yes. But you got to remember because they've been trying to incite the Antichrist in Hollywood for many years. So he could be and remember Sharon was pregnant when she died. So he could have been he could have in his own mind thinking that he was stopping the Antichrist from being born because he was so crazy and he convinced people. You see what I'm talking about?
They made him think that. Though.
That's what I'm saying. They blame Manson, but who put him there?
Right.
See what I'm saying?
I gotta watch the Jay Mansfield.
Yeah, dude. I told you about the Jane Mansfield 66-67 one. Yeah, Mansfield 66-67, bro.
She's
That
friends with Ella.
it's
She's friends with Anton LaVey.
yeah. No, but bro, it's a whole documentary. You're gonna love it because they get They get John Waters. They get everybody, not like
Oh,
involved, but people who knew both parties.
You know what's crazy? You know, Tim Heidecker,
Yeah.
the guy on Cinema with Greg Turkington. He was really friends with Anton LaVey, like in his late. It's crazy how things are connected in that way.
That's what I'm saying, and it's all through Hollywood. And who runs Hollywood? The Jewish media. And who runs the Jewish media? Israel. And who gets most of, and why, hold on, but why do we still hate Russia even though the Cold War ended, Frank?
Because there's unresolved issues.
No, is it? Or is it because they're not bowing to the Jews?
Or is it because there's something that they're withholding that we don't have?
Or, yeah, there's a lot of shit that they can know. You know what I mean? It's one of those things where every time like somebody's like, you don't understand, the Republicans are destroying our country. You don't understand, the Democrats are trying to destroy.
I still think the moon landing footage is fake.
It is fake.
I think that we went to the moon and we saw some shit that we weren't supposed to see, so they were like, they scrambled and they're like, alright, let's film something as a backup because I don't think the American people are going to accept what's really there.
This is my theory. I think we never went to the moon.
No, we definitely went to the moon.
No, we never went to the moon.
You don't think we went to the moon?
Because when they say we lost the technology to go there, I'm like, no, you're covering up something.
I think we went there. I do think we went there, but
I think that the
footage
footage is fake as fuck.
100%, yeah, 100%.
I think we went to the moon. I think the footage is fake as fuck. And I also don't believe when they say we don't have the technology to go back. I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all.
I believe there is a time machine that we probably have had a time machine.
Holy shit. Frank, you just bullet. We're talking about moon landing. You got Frank is talking. We have a time machine.
No,
time machines exist.
100% have
Guys,
had a time machine.
Guys, there's time machines.
There's 100% a time machine. At least since the 90s, there has been a time machine. There has to be.
Then why? Wait, that doesn't make
We would
sense.
not know. We would not know. Why would they tell us that? They wouldn't tell us that.
Have they been changing history to see if we'd notice?
I believe that, yeah. Those little things, like the whole. I obviously.
Nah, the Fruit of the Loom is just too.
That's just.
Don't, because I have those fucking boxers. Alright?
With the
Yeah.
cornucopia?
Yeah.
I thought I found one.
No, I have.
It was it was like a do not resell kind of shirt.
Yeah.
And it had a stamp over it, and I thought it was like
The
that.
other,
I believe.
you know
I
the
believe
you know
they
the
fucked.
other you know what the other one is? That Twin Peaks was bad. Twin Peaks is not bad. Twin Peaks is fucking amazing.
No, I don't know who said that.
But they went and they used a time machine to go back and say season 2 is not good. Season 2 is weaker than 1, but it is not bad.
No, I think it has a lot of great stuff.
That's what I'm talking about. You see season.
Just the visuals alone,
You see season 3, right?
the new thing.
Oh, bro, well let's watch it. You saw I got it, right? The whole thing, plus Fire Walk with Me.
Oh shit.
Yep. As soon as
Yeah, my brother wanted that. I was like,
as soon as David Lynch passed away, I was like, ah, fuck. And I'd been meaning to watch Twin Peaks for fucking years. So I
wish
picked it
I
up.
got. I want to watch The Elephant Man again.
I want to watch Eraserhead because it's his most spiritual film, and he never elaborated on that before he died. It's my most.
I'm sure it's in a book somewhere.
Wait. Oh, dude, I gotta. Oh no, there's a Red Letter Media trivia of David Lynch or something else, and it's mad funny. It's like it's like because Jay's a huge David Lynch guy, and so is one of the other guys, and then like Mike's just reading it, and he's like, I have no idea what the fuck this means. He's like, what is rug humpon? And he's like, what?
When I saw Inland Empire in theaters, I was like,
Bro, Mulholland Drive.
yeah. Lost Highway. But I wish that for The Elephant Man, I wish that he.
I wish more people would go weird as fuck, just all the time.
They're trying.
No, they're not.
A24 is
Not like
probably the closest.
David
I
fucking
know,
Lynch.
I know, but the closest
Midsummer.
No, not even that.
Or
Just
maybe Hereditary, but maybe that's like the closest I can think of.
well, yeah, because Inland Empire has that one scene where the woman comes, the woman who
Yeah.
plays the nun, she plays the nun in The
Yeah,
Conjuring.
yeah,
She
yeah,
comes
yeah.
back from around the
Yeah.
and that fucking one creepy guy from
I think Laura Dern's face is fucking scary as fuck when they do that fucking
yeah.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's in Mulholland Drive, right?
I think so. And also
No, like,
Inland
dude, like,
Empire.
he has a way of shooting things where, like, it makes you very uneasy.
He
And
believes in his actors too, 100%.
oh, no, it's not even that. He believes in what he's making because he doesn't even know what he's making. That's the best part. Half the time he's shooting something, he's like, "I got an idea." Hold on, I'll do the whole.
He doesn't.
I'll do the list.
Did you know he doesn't like to be filmed when he's directing people? Did you know that?
Let me tell you something. All right. Laura Dern is the best fucking actor of all time. All right. All right. All right. All right. And when I tell you that I put her in this movie for a specific fucking reason, all right? I don't need no fucking Timothy Chalamet. What kind of a fucking name is that? That's not a real fucking name. That's not a John Waters name. What are you fucking talking? This is not David Lynch. I haven't watched a David Lynch clip in a while, but I swear, you know, I used to be able to do a good David Lynch. But there's so many funny fucking.
It's a lot of diction. You gotta really get.
You gotta be
the
very
words out.
proper in how you speak to people. You can't do the Jimmy Stewart where you're like, "Oh, you're back in the throat."
It's like Jimmy Stewart, but higher.
Yeah, and like
crisp.
way more crisp. You have to be
100%
right there in the. Laura Dern is
You
the
gotta be
fucking
in the
greatest
pocket.
actor. You don't understand what I'm talking about. It's just fucking. But I get that he didn't like to be filmed because, like, you know, you don't want to say something that, like, you know what I mean.
No, he's very careful about.
But yeah, he's a director.
Yeah, I love the videos of him talking about the Woody Woodpecker plushes. Have you ever seen that? It's so funny to me. I would 100% do that too, though, if I was in that position.
Doesn't he have like a video of like him like explaining why he still smokes cigarettes, right? He's like, you know, I could quit smoking, but I started to think to myself, I'm smoking more than half my life. What's the fucking difference? And it was like something like so like casual like that. And it always just makes me laugh. What's the fucking difference? You know, Eraserhead is my most spiritual film. Can you elaborate on that? No.
In American Dad as the bartender.
Oh yeah.
It's just so random.
It's random, but like it's
But
like
it's
you
so
could
funny.
like tell it's him because of the way he speaks. You know what I
the
mean?
way like the way they animated him was perfect though. Like, cause it looks just like him. It's crazy.
It's funny because like I remember American Dad. I never watched it when it first started, but then like I was watching like random episodes, you know, just like because it's like on TNT or whatever the fuck,
Right.
and you're just like, you like start to notice you're like this is like different than Family Guy, which is funny, you know?
It is way different than
Yeah.
Family Guy, yeah. The humor is different.
The-
You'd
yeah.
think it would be the same.
Yeah, because it's the same fucking, you know, but it's not, which is great because like Family Guy fucking. Oh my god. It doesn't suck. It's just always the same shit. Whereas like at least with South Park and like Archer and shit, they go on arcs. You know what I mean?
Noticed that The Simpsons copied the formula of Family
Yeah.
Guy now. Because every time they'll say a line, they'll go to like a cutaway,
Yeah.
kinda.
Yeah.
And
Well, I mean, but that's because the Simpsons, they did, okay, let me explain something.
I
Because
saw
they
more
never
Simpsons.
started, no, Family Guy never started that. Because you know as well as I that there was plenty of cutaways that were really fucking funny in seasons 1 through fucking 8 of The Simpsons before Family Guy was even around.
Yeah, I know.
No, but I mean think about it. Remember the fucking Bart's radio thing where he's stuck in the well? And they just have all these cutaway jokes of like the people fighting, and then like they don't know that it's him. They think that somebody's fucking with him, and it's like, oh, okay, well,
Well,
whatever.
it's like that episode where Bart talks about how he called America's Most Wanted on
Oh yeah,
and they show the guy, and he's like, "Take him alive," and then they show him in like a tunnel, and he's about to jump off, and it was like that. What's that movie with Tommy Lee Jones?
Fugitive. Yeah.
Yeah. They show the like.
I didn't kill my wife.
And then Milhouse.
I don't care.
Milhouse like jumps off into the water, and he's like, "My glasses," because I guess he lost them.
My glass.
Which is, I found out recently, the person that plays Milhouse retired, and it's like a different person now.
Not surprised. I mean, that show's been going for nearly 40 fucking years.
And Carl and Dr. Hibbert, all their voices are different.
Yeah, it was really when they brainwashed Hank Azaria and were like, "This is offensive. You're not allowed to be a poo." Like,
why
what?
didn't they just find someone to replace him though? Why did they just get rid of the character altogether? I know he's like, I understand why they got rid of him.
I don't understand it. You
But
wanna
why
know,
didn't they
why?
just find
You
a
wanna know
guy
why?
that had the humor
Because
to do it?
I hate how they keep redefining racism. It's ridiculous. Apu was a good family man. He always did shit for his family.
That's true.
He was always there for his family. He always helped the Simpsons.
That episode where
Bro,
wife
there's
has
is there ever like a
octuplets, right?
yeah octuplets, and then like he has like
That's
the
a good episode.
and he has the baseball game.
Yeah, it shows how good they never really displayed him as like a
Yeah, exactly.
stereotype,
They're just like, oh
except
no,
on The
it's
Voice.
racist because
The
it's a
Voice.
white guy voicing him, which I'm just like, that's bullshit. It's bullshit. He's voice acting as a voice actor is supposed to fucking do. But no, white, fat, liberal cunts who've never done shit in their fucking life. Oh, it's not okay because he's not Indian. You know what? You're fat. And nobody's gonna fucking run on that treadmill for you. And that's the thing that they're most mad about. They're not even mad about the race. They're not even mad about cops killing black people. They're not mad about anything but the fact that they can't run on a fucking treadmill.
Yeah.
They can't.
Grasping at straws.
Yeah. Everybody is the enemy except for their own fat. Oh, my back.
Me too, man. My back and my neck. I try to use the foam roller. That's like the only thing that works.
For real.
Yeah, you gotta get one.
Oh, I know. I know. for you, alright? I'm gonna even fucking sing it for you, alright? Ah! Leaving, oh shit, leaving on a I don't even know if that's the last, because I'm pretty sure that they're all structured like that, where it's like it's a fake out. Like you think that it's gonna end because that's how the rest of the song fucking ends, but that's not how. Hold up. Yeah. So it's 2 times that it goes to this. So it's the fucking reply gets 2. This bitch gets pulled out longer, and it's not by 2 beats. It's a whole fucking repeat of the fucking chorus. You know what I mean? Alright, it's not bad though. It's 3 minutes song. We can totally do it. We can totally do it. We got fucking 19. Okay. So, okay, we got like over 20 fucking songs. You realize that, right? We could start gigging. Definitely start gigging. Fact, there's a oh shit, it's July 10th, and I'm teaching that day. But, there was this fucking gig that they were telling me about at that Rock Underground, and I'm like, honestly, I'll go do it with my buddy Frank.
Oh, you're talking about
That place I teach.
Yeah.
But there's a place down by the beach that they were like, hey, do you guys want to come play a show for like an hour? Me and you could totally go down there for an hour and play like...
Something.
What do you mean something?
Yeah, any of these.
Fucking all these songs we have done. And that way, we don't even have to touch any of the punk stuff. You know, we could just keep it all Millhouse for the kids. You know what I mean? But, no, you know what I mean. You know exactly what I'm talking about. We have all of them. We have that. We have. See what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? All right. We could delve into some of the punk. We could do Police Truck because everybody fucking loves Police Truck. Everybody's like, holy shit, that's the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater soundtrack. Let's fucking yeah.
I'm excited for 3 and 4, the remaster. I saw the commercial. They have Ninja Turtles.
Yeah. Yeah. So you get the Doom guy, you get the Ninja Turtle. I think you had Michelangelo.
Yeah, it's Michelangelo.
Yeah. But I'm just hyped because Tony Hawk's are just a great arcade game to just throw on, you play, and they're like good like decompress, like still a little bit of a challenge. You know what I mean? Like you do some cool shit. Play it for like 2, 3, 4 minutes. Maybe you play like a couple levels, 20 minutes, and you can just put it down. It's great. One of my favorite games of all time. I don't know why they don't make games like that anymore.
Me too. I don't, because Downhill Jam is terrible. I tried to play that.
Downhill Jam was basically Tony Hawk's version of fucking playing an SSX game.
It was basically like Sonic. That one Sonic game.
I'm assuming you never played an SSX game.
No, but I imagine it's like also like Sonic.
Just snowboard.
Where you're just going downhill.
You snowboard.
Oh, SSX. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
SSX3.
A lot of cool stuff though.
SSX3 is the best sports game of all time. It has the greatest soundtrack of all time. It has the best physics. It's the most arcadey, and I could replay it for the rest of my fucking life and not be bored. No, seriously, it's so good. And people just don't understand because they're like, oh, this isn't as good as Tony Hawk's Underground 2. I'm like, yeah, I love Tony Hawk's Underground 2. You could go up to a wall and spray paint it. Big fucking whoop. And you get Benjamin Franklin. Cool.
Skate 3 though.
Skate 3. I get it.
I only have a PS3 just so I can play Skate 3. Because that's the only game I have.
Oh, I get it. Oh, I get it. I have that. There's an Xbox One in there. I can pick up a copy of Skate 3 if I wanted to and play it, but...
It's fun.
No, I know. I love Skate 3. Don't get me wrong. I haven't bought it because... It's not that I haven't bought it because I don't want it. I think of... I'm like, I need to get this book. I need to get this. I need to... You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I still need to get that fucking new video. I
I'm
need to get that video card still. I
still
used to
thinking
save up $1,200 fucking dollars, Frank. You're telling... you know... You're like, oh, good. Go with Skate 3. Yeah, I want it.
No. I have to sell. I have a Marty McFly skateboard. I'm thinking about selling
Bro, why?
because it's fucking almost $1,500, and that would be good money to get. And I don't ride it or anything. It sucks because I'd be getting rid of it, but I don't know. I feel like it's not a huge loss.
I mean,
physically
you
got
get-
to
you-
hold it,
You get it. You get $1,500.
and I could just buy a real one
I mean,
for
yeah.
$100. With that money, I could spend
Yeah.
$100 on a real one.
Yeah, but like, how are you gonna skate? Frank, we're 30. Are you gonna start skateboarding?
No, I ride my board though.
I get you.
Go to like 7-Eleven and shit.
Oh, I hear you.
You're right. That's a good point. I'm definitely gonna sell it then. You just made me want to sell more. To get a quick $1,500. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Plus, it doesn't have to be a Marty McFly one. You can just get one of those small longboards that like they go forever. You
Well, I
know?
was thinking about building my own because I have the Bart
Bro,
Simpson one still.
just get a small one that like you just like push on one foot. Those are easy because those go fast. With the longboard wheels.
The deck, the Marty McFly one, they sell as a blank. So I was thinking about buying the blank and making a Bart Simpson board out of that. And then,
Yeah, you can do that.
'cause I don't give a shit about the Marty McFly board anymore. It's my favorite movie, but like, I'd rather just have the original.
Yeah, but like, it's not like the board from the movie.
No,
And exactly.
it's just a replica.
Yeah, exactly. If it was the original board, I'd be like
Well,
$15,000.
well, the original board, like not the one from the movie, but the one like it, it's like $200. You get. So if I sell it for fucking $1,500, I can buy the real one, and I make off with $1,200 basically.
Damn straight.
Shipping that would be a bitch though.
I'm all day, sleet all day. I know where I'm going. No, you have it. Yeah, that's like. Fucking have it. You literally fucking have it. You're telling me you don't have it.
Yeah. I could.
If I had the actual fucking tab, we'd be able to do the whole fucking song.
I could definitely wing it. I know that.
Oh yeah, I know that. I swear to fucking God, Frank. I swear to fucking God. I fucking know it. do this fucking song, bro. We can 100% do this fucking song because it's funky as fuck and it's tight as fuck. This is after the drum break. Hold on. This is that part. You remember this? Where it basically starts again. Here, right here. There's no real solo. It's just fucking. It's fucking. Goes right back to it. You know what I mean? Goes right back to it. It's fucking bullshit. your beer?
I'll never forget the one of the first
Spanish
beers.
people I ever met. His name was Juan Modelo.
One of the first beers, like real beer besides pumpkin beer, that I had was Modelo Negro.
Pumpkin beer is not real beer.
I know. It is, but it isn't.
It's disgusting. That's what it is.
I actually liked it, 'cause it had the brown sugar on the rim. But Modelo Negro was the first one that I really had, like the first real beer.
You're not allowed to say that, Frank. You're not allowed to say that. You have to say Modelo Black.
Okay, Modelo Black.
God, if you call everybody a fucking...
I didn't know.
You go around calling everybody Negro.
Should I have said it, Narrow?
Negro.
Italian?
No, roll the G. Just Negro. It makes it worse.
Yes, it does.
Negro.
Yes, it does.
Make it ethnic. Roll that G. That has made it much worse.
And the R.
Oh, damn. What I'd give to have the fucking 58 Les Paul.
What?
I guess it's a 78 that he's playing, but still.
What are you looking at? Reverb?
No, I'm looking at the Lamb of God. Because they played the Sabbath.
Oh, yeah. Today's the last show, right? Ever. Farewell.
Yep. I think it's badass that they brought Lamb of God in.
They brought a lot of people, like, I saw the list.
Fucking.
No Danzig, though. Which is crazy. I feel like he would be there. Have you ever heard his NIB cover? It's pretty good. The guy, Randy, that plays guitar for him during that time, really good guitar player.
But was Danzig ever self-pronounced metal?
No. Satanic music, maybe, if anything, he would say that.
It's not metal. Metal is not satanic. Metal comes from hell, but it is not satanic.
NIV is a pretty good cover by him, though. And Lucifuge is a good album.
Did you show me Symptom of the Universe by Sepultura?
Yes, they did cover that, yeah. Yeah, it's good.
I mean, obviously not as good as the original, but still,
Yeah.
it is good.
Yeah. I've been watching, not watching, listening to cover albums by different bands. Covering Metallica or Iron Maiden.
Oh, I hear you. Oh, I hear you. Fuck. I'm sorry. We gotta be playing more. We're live streaming. We were playing more before we were live streaming.
Yeah, I don't know, I forgot.
Alright. Interstate Love Song. For the 8th time. Just kidding. We're gonna do something different. No. We're doing something different. Doing something different. I'm fucking talking about. I'm gonna end it with the chords when we do it like that. I'm gonna end it with the chords because I think it sounds better.
Yeah.
I think it sounds fuller.
I forget how it ends. I gotta.
It's basically how, like you just did.
Yeah.
It's basically that.
I know that it ends on a grab.
Yes. Yeah, 'cause it goes psh. Oh. And that's why I need to replace the string. I want you to know this. I'm hitting both of these strings with the same exact force. I'm trying to barely hit this B string.
Picks up perfectly.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Those strings are like amazing for the pickups. That's it.
Like, and the other thing is, I'm weirded out because this string does not rust.
No, these strings are actually really.
They don't rust.
They're long lasting.
They don't rust at all.
Yeah, I know.
It concerns me.
I noticed. They feel new still, kinda.
Yeah, but the thing is, it does. If it can't pick up the fucking notes.
I know that's the problem. You really have to turn up the.
Yeah,
tone.
but then I have other strings that'll sound twice as loud anyway.
Well, if they were all the same string.
Yeah, there's my fucking real issue.
that's the only thing I can.
That's my real issue, Frank. Thanks. Fucking hell. Sorry, people. We had a rough 4th of July. We've been recovering, so we had more beers.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Last night I was like done.
Hell yeah.
By the time dinner came around, I was like, oh, it's over. My dog was crying. Fucking hates the fireworks.
Yeah, it's rough. It's rough on the pups. You know,
It's so bad.
4th of July is like the one day that like dogs will like run out of the yard because they just are trying to get to safety.
I barely let my dog outside last night because he was just like.
Yeah, I was
I
sleeping
had
up.
to give him CBD oil. Sad.
Yeah, I was sleeping on the couch with my sister's dogs, and they were just freaking out the whole time. I was like, oh my god. I was not. I don't give a fuck about fireworks, man. I really don't. I really don't. I don't. It's great. The 4th of July, like, great. We're still a country.
What kind of dogs does she have?
I have no fucking idea. She has a puggle, I think. I forget what the
Smaller dog.
Zoe, yeah, and then the other one's bigger, but she's like a medium-sized dog. You know what I mean? Like, she's
your
not.
brother's dog?
Yeah,
What was his dog's name?
Lucy.
Yeah, she's cute.
Yeah, Lucy's the best. I love Lucy. Everybody hates on Lucy because she's so like high-strung all the time, and I'm like, it's because she doesn't get attention because you guys have 2 babies. You know what I mean? Like.
I feel like she doesn't know her own size too. Like
Oh, yeah.
big dogs are like that.
Yeah,
Like,
because
they
she was tiny when they first got her, and you know what I mean. Like, she was tiny, like teeny tiny. She was like fucking. She got huge.
can't imagine her.
She got huge. Yeah, I mean, like she was cute as hell, and she turned into this demon overnight. And then like everybody like just treats her like this, you know, big loaf, and I'm like, she's the best. What are you talking about? She's such a nice dog. She's like the nicest dog. She always like go for a walk or like whatever. She always says hi, and she's just a great sweet little girl. made up the lyrics at the end. I was just like, I hope you die, you bitch. You know who you are.
That's basically what he was doing anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, poor Bradley.
Wish his son took over earlier.
Eh,
Like
listen,
the
man.
whole Rome thing.
Listen, man.
Yeah, it was alright.
Listen, man. You don't want to live in the shadow of your father. I understand.
I know, I understand that, but the whole Rome thing was just like they shouldn't have done it. I feel like they should have just waited until Brad's son was old enough. And like,
Sublime with Rome was
wanna...
listen. Sublime with Rome was always better than fucking 311.
Yeah, 311 is Red Hot Chili Peppers for Rage Against the Machine fans. That's what I.
You heard it here, folks. Red Hot Chili Pepper. 311 is Red Hot Chili Peppers for Rage Against the Machines fans, and
Sublime fans.
and I couldn't find a better connotation to summarize them. Well done, Frank. Yeah, that's a good. That's an apt analysis. Because I was gonna say that.
Pretty accurate.
Oh well. I would say that they're like Rage Against. They're like.
Rage and Sublime.
They're like. No, because they're also because they have like hints of fucking like real, but they're not as good as Real Big Fish. You know what I mean? Like because they tried to do the fake ska, fake punk thing, but they're neither of those things. You know what I mean?
About that part completely.
You forgot about it. You forgot about Beautiful Disaster by 311.
Yeah.
Punk song. Beautiful Disaster. Fucking sucks, that song. Driving down the street
That
again.
changes everything, I think.
Yeah. No, because like I was to say, there's another band that I was literally thinking of that I was about to say it's Red Hot Chili Peppers for fucking
I was thinking Sublime, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Rage Against the Machine.
No, but like there's this other band, and now you keep talking. I haven't been able to get my goddamn thought out, Frank. And it was like Limp Bizkit, basically, or Incubus fans. It's Red Hot Chili Peppers for Incubus fans.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. What's that one song? I don't think it's by.
Amber is the color of your energy.
No.
Whoa,
No,
shades of gold displayed naturally. You know what brings me here? Whoa, where you gotta go? Whoa, rainstorms keep me away from the norm.
Damn, I can't think of the song now. The song I was thinking of. It's around that time.
Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Beautiful disaster.
No, it's 311. I was thinking of. I can't remember who did.
We're
this.
never gonna do a 311 song.
No,
Okay.
never.
We'll do a fucking real big. We'll do Beer by Real Big Fish before we do fucking.
Yeah, or I'll never be sell out.
Oh, dude, fucking. My girl, she used to be my girlfriend, but now she's famous. I fucking love that song. That song's great. That song's fucking great. That song's like, they got a lot of good songs where like, you're like, oh, I forgot that was Real Big Fish. I forgot that people wore fedoras and played the trumpets. I love that they did the basketball soundtrack.
Yeah, Beers is a really good song. And Sell Out.
Yeah. I just love that they did the basketball soundtrack. That's just one of the funniest things of all time.
That movie's crazy.
That movie's great.
That's like a better version of Dodgeball.
Whoa.
I love Dodgeball.
Whoa.
But think about that for a second.
To say better.
Think about that for a second. Though.
To say better.
That movie is
say-
very similar to Dodgeball.
To say better.
Equal.
Dodgeball is really fucking good.
Dodgeball is you can dodge right, you can't dodge ball.
Dodgeball is fucking great. Listen, I don't stand with whatever Frank just said. Whatever anybody in the live chat, there's nobody here. I don't give a shit. Dodgeball is like If basketball is here, dodgeball is like here. And remember the Titans is like a little bit below both of them. Some crazy shit, dude. I have a father and his name is Eric. Through the progression that it was literally just slowed down Rock Lobster.
I love rock.
No, I'm sorry. I only. Frank! I was trying to make something. I wasn't trying to rip off Rock Lobster.
We could rip off it, though. We could rip it off.
I can't believe you think so little of me. Frank, we're trying to make a song, just any song that you'd hear on the radio that people would be like, shit, that's a good song. Who the fuck did that? This new band, Peanut Butter Nutella shit.
That's what I made last night. Peanut butter, Nutella, and jelly.
Wait, with that can of Nutella?
No.
You didn't get that yet?
No, I still
Oh,
have
it's so good. Wait. So that means that I can do the Freebird solo if I tried hard enough. Hold on.
That's right.
You basically have it done. fucking shit was just shredded as far as like, these were stones. His fingers were stones, right? And then he starts fucking around with Van Halen, right? And then he's like fucking around with pinch harmonics and then being that fast with the pinch harmonics, right? Because people say like Dimebag's not that great, and I'm like, he really is though, because you gotta remember, he didn't really know shit about music. He knew like, this is like the F shape, but he didn't fucking remember that he's into drop tuning. You know what I mean? And it's one of those things where like, how do you get those pinches and squeals? All that shit so perfectly like in time, like he does, especially live, as fucking Buckethead does.
He did.
All he did was obsess over the guitar and play it all the fucking time. See what I'm talking about? Like, that's the healthy obsession you need. It's just playing whatever the fuck you do, just all the time. It doesn't matter. If you decide to be, I'm playing guitar and drums, play guitar and drums, bro. There's lots of people who are really fucking good at both. You know what I mean? And I don't, you know, you use the fucking Dave Mustaine version. I don't think he's a good fucking singer, but he's a hell of a fucking good guitarist.
It's like he couldn't find somebody to work with to get the vocals right. Or I don't even know, honestly, the way he chose that idea.
Listen, the way that it's very artistic and autistic at the same time. Because I'll tell you one thing, I cannot imagine Megadeth with any other singer. I can imagine Green Day and like Bruce Springsteen's band and like even fucking Tom Petty. Like I can imagine like their songs with other singers, right? I cannot imagine any other fucking singer than Dave for Megadeth. Does that make sense? Like I can't even imagine like
there's Megadeth
I can't even imagine like Metallica like doing, you know what I mean, like a Megadeth cover and like how James would sound on it. You see what I'm talking about? Yeah. No, you see what I'm talking about?
Someone did that.
Oh, like an AI?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I would love to hear that.
Yeah. Metallica's version of Peace Sells with Cliff. Oh, my brain. Oh, imagine they didn't split up and Cliff was alive. Oh.
It's a real shame.
Oh, my God. No, but like, remember how fast they used to do it in '86? Coke back in the day. They were both drunk and on coke all the time.
Yeah.
See what I'm talking about? Where it's just like, like your muscles aren't gonna spaz the fuck out because you're coked up. You're both coked up and you're so drunk that you're like, you're just ready. You're just you know what I mean?
What's that live show where they like really like messed up? I can't remember what show it is.
That was in the later '90s. I remember.
Yeah, it's like I think it was here in Nassau.
After they cut their hair too.
Yeah, I think it was in Nassau at Jones Beach. It was like a really bad, like they were definitely drunk, you can tell. And Cliff is just trying. He's just trying to keep up.
Cliff was alive?
Yeah, it was during that. Yeah, it was that.
From 83 to 85 at Jones Beach, Metallica. That would have been crazy. I don't even give a fuck if they messed up. That would have been amazing.
It was definitely battery. I can't remember what part it is. I heard this and I was like, what?
Pre or post solo?
Can't remember where it is. Anyway, this show is. I was listening to it and I was like, what?
I believe you.
What the hell are they doing?
I believe it. We've played that song like 4 or 5 times in this live stream alone. I feel bad for destroying these people with it. Ooh. Oh yeah.
I think it's about a thread that's loose and they're pulling it and the sweater
riveting stuff here from Detective Delfino himself. Hell yeah. You know the fuck that was? We'll do another one. This one goes out to Benedetto Borgisano. Fucking string bean ass bitch. one goes out to Nico Bartley. Nico Bartley because I didn't go to the second fret.
That's a good song though.
Alright? And I changed up the changes from Rise Above.
Yeah.
And I said, stop hitting your fucking dog. Because fuck him and he should stop hitting his fucking dogs. What are you gonna do? Social services won't do nothing. Animal control won't do nothing. You don't know, you can't get this guy in chains regardless, you know. Animal control can't do nothing.
Nature will run this course on
They say, hey, we can't do nothing because animal control only hunted black people until 1886. Or whenever the fuck the slaves were fucking freed.
It's a little outdated, huh? I guess.
Poor animal control. They've been going after bobcats. Way less dangerous than black people. Fucking lucky. Lucky bastards.
Something like, fucked up deer.
Bro, animal control gets called for raccoons and shit.
I've seen some fucked up deer. Like the deer are just like...
Yeah, they look like they've been fucking irradiated, right?
Like something happened.
They look like they've been irradiated.
Yeah, like, there's... I remember this...
I don't see, because people always talk about, they're like, you know...
Wendigo or whatever.
No. I'm talking about, like, environmentalism and all this shit, and being like, don't do nuclear waste. Our government has put nuclear waste everywhere they could.
Yeah.
Why cancer is on the rise? Why do you think nobody got cancer before nuclear shit? Not a single case of cancer. Sure, people died of ligma, you know, mesothelioma, shit like that.
Lou Gehrig's disease.
Yeah, Lou Gehrig's disease. Nobody had cancer until fucking people started glowing.
And the
Yeah.
cigarette companies.
This is just making me want to play Fallout. I know you'd have. Wait, you could do first person shooters, right?
You'd sick.
What if it's third person?
I can play that, yeah.
Yeah, they got an option where you just go third person the whole time.
I didn't know that.
$20, Fallout 4. It's a piece of shit of a fucking story, but let me tell you, you can go around and just shoot everything until it says this person is unconscious, which just means that they're an unkillable NPC, which is one of the worst things Bethesda's done. The one thing that I'll give them is that at least when you take the paths, like you can like choose to kill these people or not, and like there's even a path that you could kill everybody, which is fine, but there's still people that you cannot kill. Like you can't like essentially the paths you choose, you could kill the leader factions, you know, or the factions just entirely, right? But there's still people like in your settlement that you can't just go up to and blow their fucking head off, which is hilarious to me. Because like these cocksuckers will like eat all my food, and I'm like, why did you walk into my house? And even I furnished all of these houses, and you're walking around with my Nuka Cola, and I can't just blow Mama Murphy's head off. Is ridiculous.
Who's your fucking freeloaders?
And the game's racist because they made everybody just what's the word? Generically Irish. They have like, you know, Patty McGigan's names. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like this, it's like
Kyle McLaughlin.
yeah, exactly. like John McGinnis, like shit like that. You know what I mean? And but everybody's name is like that. It's fucking annoying. Except for
Rhino Hurley or something.
yeah. Oh Jesus. Fuck, let's play. I didn't even do the third verse, but yeah. Hey, you got the idea. You just listen to it.
Yeah,
I don't even know,
yes.
bro. I took another extra after the first verse because I was like, I don't even know the counting on it, but hopefully Frank is following. Because I know after this it goes. We both gotta practice it, but it's alright. That's one we could 100% do. That is one we can 100% do.
It seems
We gotta start getting this list of songs that we could both play and I could sing at the same time. You see what I'm saying? Together, because like there's a lot. There is a fair amount, and I'm saying we could probably do these gigs, and I'll just bring an iPad to read this shit off of, because like I'm not gonna fucking remember 19 Nervous Breakdown. You think I'm gonna remember a 19th century love letter? Are you fucking kidding me? I remember it. Here comes your 19th Nervous Breakdown. I'm not gonna lie, that came out fucking stellar before.